Welcome back to Sales Insights with Sarah. This is the podcast for sales professionals and business leaders looking to implement new strategies and drive sales growth in their organisations. I'm your host, Sarah Downs, and my guests and I will be sharing with you some of our own experiences in business and sales insights to help you gain focus and take action. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Sales Insights with Sarah podcast. So today I want to talk about motivation. What is actually motivating our buyers to purchase from us? Why should our buyers purchase from us? And I want to break that down. I think there's two levels of motivation in B2B sales. The first one is corporate level, so the company, the business that you're selling to. And secondly, it's individual, the individual professional that you're dealing with, the person sat across the table that you want to say yes in order to get your deal through. So many of the companies I work with focus a lot on, more that corporate level, business level motivation. Now, some examples of this could be to save money, to be safer, to evidence innovation, to create more efficiencies within the business. Cost reduction often plays a huge part in this. But what businesses often forget about is that the individual's motivation is something quite different. So an example of that could be to make them look good. It could be, if they're a budget holder, that they're looking to personally save money. You could actually be helping somebody to make money, especially if there are targets on them where there's a financial reward. Or it could be simply something like, if they save the company money, they could be in the lead for promotion. Now, this list is endless. That's not the only business or individual motivations. But I think it's really important that for salespeople, that we do try and identify what both of those are in those early stage conversations. So quite often we'll know the business ones prior to going in, but the individual motivation you need to pick up on pretty quickly. You need to ask really open questions at the start of those meetings to try and identify what those motivations are. And what I would say is never assume. I've made this mistake plenty of times in my career, assuming that I know the motivation, be that for the company or the individual. And by getting it wrong, sometimes I've lost out on opportunity. But yeah, it's all about going back to the questions. Ask them. Ask, what would this mean for the company? What would this mean for your team? What would this mean for you personally if I had a solution to X problem? So just a short one from me, but hopefully that helps. And I think it's something that we all need to think more about on a day-to-day basis with every meeting that we go into. So hopefully that helps somebody listening, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you for listening to the Sales Insights with Sarah podcast. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, so that you are notified of every new episode. If you could take a few minutes to leave a review, it would be greatly appreciated. See you next time.